Hello everyone, welcome to a very excited David, because today I'm going to get on the Yamaha MT07. This is lent to us by a very good friend of ours, the guys from Cape Shifters. Woo! I'm very nervous and very excited even mentioning this. Today guys, I'm going to be taking you through this bike, things I like, things I don't like. The 689cc Yamaha MT07. This is where I want to be in about 6 months. This is my goal. These are classified as the best beginner bikes because they are very easy to ride. The power is not right at the top of the range. They're very fun to learn on. You know, the mods are cheap, the mods are great. Oh man, everything about this bike is just so cool and so sexy and so everything. The motion that you get when riding this, you don't have to be going fast, but man, is this, oh, am I excited. Woo, I can't even get my words straight. I think on that note, we good to go. Let's do this. Woo! Okay, so also what's very cool, what makes me go all frothy about this bike is that it's got a TFT display. Yes, it's black and white, but it does this whole little animation intro here. It shows you everything. It shows you that the ABS there, the little oil light, you're in neutral. You just pull this guy here. Woo! There you go. Okay, so this bike has a full pipe on it. So it's going to be loud. So let's try this. Here we go. Okay, no traffic. Woo. Man, she sounds good. Okay, indicator. Sorry guys, I'm just taking this slowly. I just want to bring it all in and make sure that I can think and talk about what I want to do. Ooh. There we go. So I'm just going to be taking it easy because I don't know how the sound is going to come out, considering it's also a louder bike than normal. But man, oh man, am I excited. See, 60 k's an hour, 5th gear, happy as Larry. You know, I got no need to kind of, maybe no desire yet to go boss on this, but woo, twisty roads, beautiful scenery, beautiful Cape Town. I mean, just so what we all think is that MT stands for monster torque, because I mean, look, check here, you can put this thing in 5th gear at 60 and just go, and it just goes and goes and goes and goes, and then obviously you got a lot of engine braking. Woo! Sorry guys, I'm quite nervous riding this thing because it's excitement, it's a whole lot of emotion all in one. Oh man, look, the owner of this bike's also done some really sweet things. He's done the tail tidy, the little bar end mirrors here, the pipe, the R6 throttle tube, because he says the only disappointment that he has is the old throttle is a little bit too slow for his liking, and you move this like half a flipping millimeter and you can really feel throttle on it. Oh, just so much torque. I mean, I've driven some very cool cars and very fast cars, but nothing does what this does. Oh man, Yamaha have hit the nail on the head with this bike as a first time bike. Very simple to ride, very cheap to run. It's about, you're looking at about anywhere between, I think it's like 110 Rand to fill up, and you get, give or take, about 300 kilometers of fuel, or of range should I say. The only thing I would like to add is this is like a little mod, would be a quick shifter. The cable clutch that's on this is very nice. Gearbox is very smooth, but I think to add that kind of naughty fun factor, I would look at adding a quick shifter. You know, just because you want to like bang it up through the gears and you want to really enjoy it and just get the best out of it. Oh, it's just got so much. Oh. The only thing that people complain about this bike is the kind of lack of suspension adjustment. The compression is very basic. It's just a spring. There's no kind of damping adjustment. So what a lot of people do is they ball out and they land up buying some Olins, because the Olins, obviously you get a lot more customization, you get kind of a lot more kind of freedom of movement, should I say, where the standard suspension, the 42mm front fork and the rear spring are very basic. So I mean, you can see it's nice and soft for like a long gentle cruise, but when you kind of get some experience under your belt, you want to kind of, you know, have the confidence of having a proper suspension system under you. But you know, that can always be changed. I know the rear suspension unit can be purchased from Olins for I think about 9,000 or 10,000 rand. I know that there's another one called WP. There's a few that people run. Obviously Olins being the best and being the one that everyone wants, is kind of the right one to go. Oh, these front brakes are sharp though. But I mean, look, it all comes down to your budget. Generally people who do these bikes, ride these bikes, are amateurs and kind of don't want to spend big. Oh, just listen to this. Oh man, how woo. Just, oh, sorry, I'm just slowing back down to normal speed as I can talk to you guys. Oh man, I want one of these things. They're also very reasonably priced for what they are. You can pick them up anywhere between kind of 50 to 75, 80, which is kind of the top end. Then you start getting into MT09 pricing. But value for money, you can't beat this. There is also, however, a competitor that's looking very good. It's the Terraneer 700, the T7 as people call it. So basically what it is it's the same engine, same setup, but off-road version. There was also an individual study on the Yamaha engine that's in here, the parallel twin, the 689cc, and it's regarded as the most reliable engine in the last 5 years. I mean, that just says everything for itself. It makes a great noise, it's got great power to it, and it's got the most reliable, the highest reliability. Look, I'm not the most advanced rider or anything, but man, is this thing fun. And it teaches you all the basics that you need to know. You don't need to, that front brake shop. You don't need to, you know, to be a pro to ride this thing. You know, obviously this is my first time riding it and I'm just kind of getting used to how it goes, but I mean, overall this thing is sweet. I mean, look here, fourth gear. 104th, man. And then you just pop it up to 6th and you're back to just chilling. You know, it's also what's really nice is it's not a huge bike. It is quite narrow. The bars are something that people also complain about, but I'm comfortable with this. I feel that I could be nimble enough with this, and I could also kind of slot in between cars if I was riding this daily. As you guys can see, this mileage is 13.8. The guy does ride it daily. He has also mentioned to me, which I'll also mention on to you guys, some other faults that he's picked up, which is quite interesting. Like the handlebars have got, I'm not going to do it now, but the handlebars have got quite a bit of flex on them because they've got a rubber bushing at the bottom here, and what happens is, obviously you'll see, as you guys can see here, is that it's flexing quite a bit. So what Chase the Garden Snake did is he put a washer at the top and the bottom to kind of help eliminate that. Oh man, this is so lovely. What a perfect afternoon. So I'm just slowing down so you guys don't have cars in your view. Oh, this is lovely. I mean, it's so gentle, so easy, and then at one little twist, you just feel the, you can just feel the torque coming in. Okay, so onto the brakes. As you guys can see here, front brakes are really sharp. Rears have actually got some really nice feel to them. Obviously, I'm just doing normal speeds. I'm not Valentino Rossi today. So I mean, here I'm going to get on the rear. Yeah, it's got a nice feel. It don't get thrown off the front of the bars, which is nice. Also, what's a nice mount, as you guys can see here, the guy had these two. Here's where the original mirrors come out like this. Personally, not a fan. I prefer these bar ends. The only thing is that when you front brake and your nose dips, you can't really see exactly what's behind you. Guys, so as you just demonstrated there, how flipping nice the gear ratios are. They are not insane that you have to wind this thing to like 200 in first gear. I mean, they're reasonable. What's also very sweet is that it's got a little eco indicator. So if you're riding gently like a normal human being once in your lifetime, and you've had stitches from giggling while riding this thing, and you need to take an air breather and just sit back and relax and enjoy it, you can just pop this thing into 6th and 5th and 6th and just kind of enjoy it. You know, you just cruise casually, enjoy it. Oh man, what a lovely bike. I mean, every little thing that they've taken into account, they've kind of looked at it and gone, you know, maybe we don't need to spend all the money on that. We can kind of cut back a little bit and make it more affordable and kind of sell more. And I think, yes, there are some things that are a little bit cheap on this bike, I'm not going to lie. Like if you look at the centerpiece here below me, it kind of wobbles a little bit. There's a lot of like plastic on the bike that you can feel. I mean, the bars have got a flex on them, the indicators flex, as you guys can see. I mean, those little things can be improved. You can add aftermarket little mods, and you can do all sorts of other little things. Obviously the horrible ass original rearview mirrors, but I mean, overall the bike's awesome. Kind of the value for money, you can't go wrong. I mean, if you look at what other bikes in this category, yes, you can get the kind of the more top of the line stuff, but should you really want to as a beginner rider? No, probably not. I do think that the MT is just in that sweet spot of value for money. I mean, just listen to that. I mean, oh man, there's a naughty bike. Woo! This is my first big bike I've ridden, so I need to admit that to you guys. But it is a goodie. This is what I want to buy myself. The scoot's all good and fun that I've got, but to run town and back, it's great. But if I want to go see friends or want to do something a bit further, you can't. You run out of speed very quickly. But I mean, look, overall, would I buy this bike as a first time kind of big bike user? Without a doubt. It's also not a single cylinder, so you don't have that nut mashing single cylinderness. You have the comfortable twin cylinder. I'm not going to say silkiness, because I leave that tight up to the 3 cylinders, but you have a solid sound, solid performance, solid comfort, solid everything. Would definitely consider this bike if you want a daily commute and you don't want an NC700, or you want to have a little bit of fun on weekends and you don't want to spend top money and worry about repairs and worry about all that other nonsense. If you want a bike to jump on the weekend and go, by all means, please buy yourself an MT07 and hit me up and we can ride together. Woo! I can't thank the guys from Cape Shifters enough for this. I also need to make a very special mention to Brad. He knows who he is, for hooking me up with a spare chest mount. I don't know what happened to my one, but a huge thank you to him. And guys, be on the lookout for some more videos. We're going to be doing one a week. That's what our goal is. Also to launch a video on Fridays. The more of you guys there are, the more things we can do and the more things that can happen. We really look forward to growing the motorcycle community. And on that note, guys, thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.